Welcome back. In this session, we'll see how we're going to implement a queue using an array, right? So I have already written few codes, right? So I have declared already one queue in the form of an array. I have named it as IQ, and I have given the size as 5. Okay. So I mentioned the pointer ifront and iread. The reason is that if I write like this, okay, so it becomes a keyword here. So I put as ifront and iread, and both I put as -1. Okay, you can see two variable ifront, okay, equal to -1, iread equal to -1. Then I took one what you say a variable I, then I took a variable num, and then a choice. Okay, so like we have done in the menu driven program, right? While I created a menu one and queue, insert an element into the queue, right? Choice 2 is for DQ, delete an element uh, from the queue. Okay, 3, display elements in the queue, and then lastly exit. Okay, and uh, then I put enter the choice, and I put it as choice. Okay, now what I will do, I will create a switch statements. I think till here it is clear. What we have done is that we have created an array uh, with size 5, and I named it as a q IQ. Okay, and I put ifront equal to two indexes. Okay, ifront from where I will be dequeue or deleting the element, and I rare from where I will be inserting or enqueue the element, right? Then I created this choice menu, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and all. Okay, yes, and I declared this variable also. Okay, now let us create one switch statement. So it will be as WITC switch. Okay, so choice. Okay, and I put enter, right? So case 1 is for insertion, that is n cube. Okay, then we have case 2, which is for d cube. Then case 3 for display. Case 4 for exit. Okay, and default I put printf. Okay, wrong choice. Okay, yes, so case 1 is for insert. So insert, what was the logic for in order to insert an element? We have to check whether first the queue is full or not. So if I rare equal to, here I have given size equal to 5, so it will be if it is equal to 4, right? If it is equal to 4, then that means printf. Okay, we said that the queue is full. Okay, queue is full, semicolon. Okay, and then I said break, right? Else queue is not full, then I put I rare equal to I rare plus 1, increment the rare. Okay, then IQ u equal, oh, I have to ask my, give the element to itself, printf, enter the element to insert. Okay, and scanf ampersand num, right? I ask the user to insert the elements stored in the num value. Then I inputted irar to irar plus 1. Then I put it into the queue. So IQUEE, okay, IREARR equal to number. Yes, right? Okay, and then break. Right? So if red is equal to 4 means the queue is full, then it is break. Then printf enter the element to insert. So scanf ampersand and num. Okay. Then irad equal to irad plus 1 increment. Then in the queue with the rare index, okay, I put the num value. Next is what is this dq. So dq we have to see if front and red is equal. So I front equal to I rear. Okay, if it is both are equal, okay, then sorry, then printf q is empty pty. Okay, so I have to put a slash n here. Close the bracket, column break. Yes, that is done. Okay, I have put here also slash n. Okay, yes. Now q is not empty, so I write here I front equal to I front plus 1. Okay, then I will write num equal to iq q in I front. Yes, and printf the deleted element from the queue is percentage d slash n comma m. Right. So this is, please understand, as I was told you in the last class also, conventionally yes, front actually point to the first element in the queue itself, but we are not doing like this right now. When you're implementing, we are putting from one back. Okay, so whenever you want to delete it, we'll increment the front and then we'll be delete it. Okay, so this is front I front. Okay, so I front. Okay, done. And okay, if this is equal to this, here I have to put an else, so I have been missed out the else here, else. Okay, right, then here it is break. Now here I just want to what we want to display, so this is very easy. For I equal to 0, so I less than equal to I rare, till then only the element will be there, I rare. Okay, then I plus plus. Okay, simple printf. Okay, percentage d this. Okay, comma ique is I. Done. Okay, yes. So after that printf slash n. So otherwise, our output will be not be properly. It will be done and break. So yes. So lastly, this is exit. Okay. So let me execute it. I hope everything is fine. No for token represent. Okay, let me save it. What happened? It just said expected this before. Mm. Ah, Next. So let us insert the element first. Okay. So choice one. So let's do choice two and check what does it there. Q is empty. So that is correct. So one. Let us insert the element 23. Okay. One. Let us insert 34. Okay. One. Let us insert 45. Three elements we have insert. One. Let us insert 56. Okay. One. Let us insert 67. So five elements we have insert. Okay. Now let us insert one. Q is full. Right. Let's say three. Display. So we have now 23, 34, 45, 56, 67. Five elements are already in this in the queue. That is the reason why we have said that queue is full, right? So what we have inserted is 67, we have inserted 56. So we have inserted. So stack is full, right? And then we have displayed that we have seen 20. Now let us pop down. Sorry, let us delete it. So two, so element that is deleted is 23, correct? Because 23 was at first, right? Let me display again. So we'll get now. Oh, what is happening? Display is not working correctly, right? Oh, acha. So it is giving rare because we started from zero, right? Yes, that is the reason it went wrong. We could have started from the front. Anyway, I got it. Okay, so let us again pop it. So element that is popped out is 34. Okay, let us pop element 2 again. We put, yes, we got 45. Again, we 2, we got, so 45 we got, 56 we got out here, right? So now let us see. Uh, lastly, what we see. Okay. Uh, again, we want to pop it out. What we got now? 67 has been popped out. Yes. Okay. Now again, 2. What we say? Q is empty, right? Again, we do Q is empty, right? Okay. Yes. So we have seen that we can insert the element and we insert the deletion of element and all these things, right? Please understand that that element is coming up because we are just putting, we are not removing it from the array itself. Okay, here we are just simply we are doing the output, we are just seeing the output here itself and all. Okay, so display, if you really want to see the display, then we have to mention this display not from the zero itself. Okay, so you have to mention from the ifront. Okay, so ifront itself, ifront plus ifront itself. Okay, so then only we'll get our the element that we are doing. After deletion, the element will be not been seen itself. But actually what we are doing here, we are not removing it from the array. If you see here, just we are taking the element. Okay, we are assigning the element and all these things. Okay, so that's thus we have to show you the operations of enqueue, dequeue, display and exit. Okay, so I hope the entire concept is clear to you. So let me revisit again. If I This is 4 because I've taken 5 elements. Okay, so it is full. Otherwise, we are incrementing the rare and putting the value. Right now, if ifront is equal, right, we said q is empty, right, and we are simply taking out the element num equal to this, and we are saying, right, we are not removing it here. Okay, we can do that. Okay, that is not a problem. That's just to show you that this element is deleted. Okay, next again for display, just simply we are displaying the q itself. Okay, right, and lastly, we are exiting from the switch case itself. Sorry, exiting from the entire choice itself. Okay, and this is for the wrong choice and all. Okay, so I hope the entire queue operation using array it is clear. Okay, so thank you so much.